Hello, and welcome back to Thief Gold. Business at midnight. As the title says, it's midnight and I got business to attend to. And hearing this guy.
Seems clear enough now.
Ever since I knocked out the other guy, so let's get rid of him. Yep. Have a look around. Ooh. Nice hedges. No arrows left? Wow. They're very clean around here.
There. See anything? Oh.
Huh? Ew.
Oh well. Don't know what it was.
What that? Hello? I'm glad they saw me. Wish I could see them.
There.
Oh, that's weird.
Must have been imagining things.
Yes, you are.
Who's there?
Me. Can you hurry up and pass out? I need to get you out of here. Just come with me. Who's smoking behind the bleachers over here? Well, less bleachers and more. The training center, but smoke them if you got them. Yourself. Get you out of here. I hear a civilian somewheres. Yoink. Alright. I think that was the people that were patrolling here. So in one of these buildings, Junior Lieutenant Quince Yolet. Hell of a name. Or is it Quincy? Gotta get it right before I knock him out. Otherwise, that's just rude. But there's nobody here, so it doesn't matter. And sorry, but yoink. What the? Did I accidentally select that? I don't know. What's up with that? Lieutenant Arcus Maximo. Fucking tile put in. I'll knock you out.
Die! Damn!
Are you stuck in your bed? I think he's stuck in his bed. Ah, damn it, it didn't save after I did the thing with the thing, and then I didn't do the thing. Shaka, raga, raga, raga. Grumble, grumble. Ow, always in my face. Wait a minute. I didn't check to see if there's anything on the side. Okay. Nope. What the hell? That was weird. Alright, do I have... I do have moss arrows, but maybe if I'm really careful... I can't get over the threshold. What happened to your poster, man? At least it wasn't a joke. No. Just tiles. I thought I saw loot. Tiles is not loot. You sleep well, sir. Please get out. Okay, good. I was hoping I didn't get caught in the frickin' doorway. Because that would be less than ideal. You can go through here now, at least. That's helpful? Question mark. Senior Lieutenant Martin O'Shea. O'Shea? O'Shea? Someone found where that dude is. I can hear him humming, mocking me. Oh, he's not in here. The point of your... What is the point of your footlocker if you're just going to put your... Okay, whatever. I had to go everywhere except where the door was. Good for me. Son of a... Let's try the various keys that I have. I didn't think they would work. Alright, so we've got a few locked doors and another way to go in the sewers. This feels like a tarp.
What's that? What? Help!
Help with what? What do you need help with? Why did you fall so slowly? Not really darkness, but I'm taking your stuff. Katrina, I expect Torvald to be back from his trip early this morning. I'm up for a long night and will probably be asleep well into the afternoon. Thus, I will need you to convey this message to him the moment he returns. I would leave it in his chambers, but as you know, Torvald is not an educated man and has no understanding of writing or letters. Therefore, I hope you shall be able to adequately convey my sentiments. The message is as follows. Torvald, I understand you concern about your new quarters. However, I have moved you into the manor. Now, I can't read after that. Into the manor primarily as a convenience to myself and not as a change of scenery for you. You must admit that your new lodging is much more comfortable than the basement of the precinct. I consider the matter closed and wish to hear no more about it. Secondly, I have entrusted you with tremendous responsibility as the only person besides myself allowed into my tower. I have placed my trust into you, yet you have betrayed this trust. I noticed that you left the key to the tower lockbox on the table in your room. Whether or not you have locked your door, this is not acceptable. This key should be kept on your person at all times. I have placed it behind the painting in the storage room upstairs for your retrieval, and if I catch you doing something so oafish again, I shall cut your imbecile head off, gouge out your eyes, and take carnal pleasure with the eye sockets. I trust I make myself clear. Oh my, oh my. Painting in the... Why is everything levitating? Nothing here. Yep. Carpet! Lovely, lovely carpet. So we need to keep in mind the painting in the room. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Come on, open, damn it. You even get to drink the good stuff. This is not them. Okay. Seeing as how there's no painting. This must be the cook's lodging. Turn that off, just in case. I'll take that, and that, and that, and not these. I hear anybody else? Quite spacious in here. Don't mind if I do. Yep. Cool, it opens up to the void. Somehow somebody upstairs. I think. Oh, that dude just sat down. Sure. Well, we got the front door now. That's one nice locked door we need to worry about remembering. So we still got the sewers and what was it? 2 locked doors back in the precinct? I do. I take that. Everything? No. That's more brass than gold, and that's where I draw the line.
Over there. Stand forth and declare yourself.
No? How about no? Oh, I'm getting Constantine vibes. Probably nothing, but it's immaterial. But I can't walk through it. I did hear that guy get all crazy. Is this the painting? I don't see a key on it. Is it behind the painting? I'm a right-clicking, but I'm not finding anything.
Look there.
Wait.
Someone's been having too much fun here.
I've been having tons of fun. Thank you very much.
Who's been here?
Hey, this isn't supposed.
Okay. Sounds like there might be more than one of them. Oh, there very much is.
Did you hear a noise?
Over there.
Wait for them to turn. Oh, there's 3 of them. Fucking close. Hello? Hello? I couldn't get past him.
Look there. See anything?
How?
That's the last time I jump for rats.
Fuck. All y'all. Fuck y'all. I really hope there's nobody else fucking patrolling. Holy hell. Just sit in the corner. Think about what you've done. Think about the inconvenience you've been to me. Think about it. And think about it good. Yoink. And dump. Yeah. All right. Painting in this room. Take those. Why would you put them in there? I mean, they're like available to you, but also, why is there potted plant on the ground? Okay. Take that. I like this painting. That's art. No This is his room. He doesn't even have a bed. No wonder he's acting out. Why is there potted plant? The table works. Okay. And there's nothing in there. Because of course not. Maybe this is an actual room. The other one was the office? I didn't know. Alright, what was the key? Maybe it's key. No. Tower. Ah, the tower key works. So the master may be in here. Cool. Numbers are always great. Die. Well, I don't think that's how baths work. I mean, to each their own, but like, I don't think you can physically get cleaned with a crystal. There's cleansed and then there's cleaned. Oh. Hail and well met, brethren. I trust thy studies of the tower go well. As you have instructed, I have come to Kourgan as a fellow exile from the tower. He hath taken me in as a kindred spirit, and given me lodging in his manor. I have not yet discovered whether or not your former pupil still seeks magical knowledge. I am sure in time, as he grows to trust me, more shall be learned. Until then, I remain thy faithful servant, Hazir al-Quidin. I knew it was mages. I mean, the fire symbol was kind of obvious. Hail and well met, brethren. May the four elements guard thy steps. I have spent the past week attempting to gain the confidence of Kourgan. I feel my progress hath been adequate, although he remains aloof. Perhaps it is the nature of the man and has naught to do with my presence. It seems that Kourgan hath abandoned all his studies in the forbidden art. When I hath brought the matter up about the dinner table or in conversation, he hath always deflected me, and claimed to have no interest in such matters. Yet, come late, he does retire to the tower recently built behind his manor. Really. He has denied all my requests to see what be in it, and becomes agitated with the matter as discussed. I shall attempt to gain his friendship, and then perhaps admittance shall be granted to me. Your servants, Hazir al-Quidin. Hail and well met, brethren. I apologize for the lack of progress missives, but I have been under much strain and hard pressed to compose a report to thee. I have matters of four grave concerns about Kourgan. I fear that he hath resumed his studies of fire magics in his tower. He hath manifested many of the traits of one who works with the witch flame. His temper is short, his humors have become erratic, and heat seems to radiate from the man. Today I watched him nearly strike one of his men for a simple mistake that deserved no such redress. As though art well aware, such symptoms of element transference are common among untutored novices working extensively with their chosen element. I believe that Kourgan doth continue the actions which caused him discharge from the Brotherhood. Summoning dangerous flame spirits, communicated with elder salamanders, and attempted to enter the plane of fire. Thus is a cause for grave concern, and such actions could cause a catastrophic release of magical energies and inflict grave harm upon the city. I have gathered some evidence. Now I shall endeavor to gather more. I shall gain entry into the tower and confirm that Kourgan hath continued his ways. If the preponderance of the evidence doth support my suspicions, I shall return to thee to discuss the course of action that must be taken. I remain your loyal servant, Hazir al-Quidin. Al-Quidin? Al-Quidinane. Hail and well met, brethren. I shall make this brief. Kourgan does indeed continue his studies. His tower is but a smaller version of our keep, but to keep the elements both balanced and in check while he performs his experiments. As thou knowest, an unbalance of any of the four could easily tear this tower and, indeed, his very being apart. As any novice could tell thee, that is why our keep are always built with the four towers in the corner, to maintain an elemental balance. Kourgan hath replicated our design, but rather than horizontally, he hath done it in the vertical, with each layer channeling a particular elemental force. I believe his chamber of magic be on the upper levels, although I was not able to ascertain this with my spying. Unfortunately, the configuration of his tower has not spared Kourgan more from the ravages of the elemental transference. His rage is now a terrible thing to behold, and his appetites for consumables, women, and food, it would appear, have grown greatly. His physical strength hath also increased. I saw him best 3 men in a play of the sword, wielding his weapon as though it were a child's toy. In a way, I admire his brilliance and tenacity. A tower of the 4 elements is a monumental undertaking. Yet, your former student hath built one, almost right under our very nose, and using methods of devious cunning. I almost feel sorry that we must destroy such a sharp and preposterous mind. Nevertheless, he must be stopped by our brotherhood. I shall return to thee in a fortnight after I make suitable arrangements for my departure to the Kourgan, so that Kourgan does not grow suspicious to an absence. I remain thy humble servant, Hazir al-Qudan. Well, that sounds fabulous? Question mark? What's up with these empty shelves? They're empty because there's no books there, duh! Yeah, no, it screams pull book to me. Alright, is this the tower? Well, it's a tower, alright. Alright, before I get into here, I want to go back to the sewers. See if I can find anything in there. It's really bugging me that I just didn't go one way, and I needs to go do that. Because I don't know if this will just be the end of it. I don't think it will. I do have to escape, I just don't remember where. I'll be quite honest. I'd have to check, and I don't feel like doing that right now. Okay, there was also a closed and locked sewer grate, right? I swear, if that's where the sewer goes, the one way, it's over there. The one way I didn't go, then it's going to be annoying and stupid, and I'm going to hate it, and it's going to suck. But it also wouldn't be surprising. To be quite honest, it wouldn't be surprising. Yep. Okay, I stuck on the ladder. There we go. All right. Well, at least I didn't die. Hello? Oh, that's not good. Huh. Anything down here? Except for filth, nothing in port. Just go past the broken down gate. Hello? That's not concerning at all? I guess not. Oh my god. I can pick it from this side. This has got to be it. That means I still can't get in the evidence room or that one other door in the precinct. This door, by the way. I doubt the tower key will do anything, but since I'm right here... Yeah. That'd have been quite unlikely. I hear stepping. Oh yeah, it's in that building. Never mind. The building I can't get into, that's where it is. Tap, 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 tap. Alright, into the tower, I guess. It's just weird that I couldn't get into those two buildings when it seems like this mission's coming to an end. I don't understand. Maybe I was never supposed to go into them. That's unlikely. Now, why would it let me into the first part of the evidence room, but not the second part? That I find very, very odd. Whee! I missed. Oh, God! Never mind. How did you... How... What is going on here? I'm stuck. I'm glad I saved. Driving back here. Hutch it! Okay. Hutch it! There we go. I guess I'll just climb up the edge, which doesn't make sense, but okay. It works a lot better. See, I have no forward momentum. There we go, got it. That is some big fire. Uh-oh. What's he doing?
You dare die by my hand, coward!
How do you know I am? Also, bye. Damn. I gotta take care of. Damn! I don't know if this is a good idea, you know, because he's so volatile, but... Where...
I'll see you dead.
Oh, he passed my line of sight!
You dare die by...
Well, at least you didn't explode. Got a little bit of a stink cloud following you there. You might want to take a bath. Everybody was scared of him. One little gas arrow. The summoning of a fire elemental must be done with extreme care. For the untrained or foolish, death can result. Force of will and the proper preparation is needed to bind an elemental to one's bidding. To conjure up an elemental, you must create a portal to the plane of fire. This requires a large fire crystal, no smaller than the size of one's fist. The larger the crystal, the easier it shall be to establish a portal. A flaming censer with various combustibles will also serve to attract a more powerful elemental once the portal has been opened. Next, a proper ritual must be performed. These rituals will control the fire elemental once it has been summoned. These rituals are detailed in Bigby's Tome of Planes and will not be written here. Lastly, there is only the final act of visualizing the elemental itself. If all the above elements are in place, then the mage only need to think of a fire elemental and it should appear. Beware, for these beasts are an elemental force, conspicuous in their extreme and very lethal if left unchecked. Luck be with you in your studies. Sounds bad, man. And it was at that moment I knew that there was a hole in the city. A hole that needed to be filled by the forces of law and order. Those fools at the tower rejected me and laughed at me. Why did he have the note, the letters Wasn't he the one being spied on? I'm confused. Those fools at the tower rejected me and laughed at my ideas. They preferred to spend more time amongst their dusty books. I'm not one of them. I am a man of action. I could not stand their petty elitism. In their native lands, the hand was powerful and respected. In these times, and in this place, they were nothing but secretive hermits. They expected me to bow and kowtow. That's never seen it spelled out, actually. Kowtow, because they had accepted me into their ranks, but I refused, and thus I was cast out. They thought they had exiled me from the tower, but in reality they had given me my freedom, and so I returned to my native city to fight the corruption here. I had a few friends. Ramirez was one. I had served him well in the past, and he allowed me to adjunct over one of his wards. It was a petty, squalid district. The needed structure, I gave it to them, and so it went. I did Ramirez's bidding, but I didn't want to be a lackey forever. Eventually, I had enough wealth, liberated from the scum that I watched over, to break free of Ramirez and his petty aspirations and become my own man. Of course, I can never be a warden. I don't have the breeding for it. I am my own warden. I have the manpower of almost any warden. I have the title and the respect of my men. It's creating quite a stir, and for that, I am glad. The corrupt power structure of this place could be a little underwhelming. Undermining, rather, that I can read. I have assigned a man of mine, Gordon Truitt, to expand the watch into other districts. He is an aggressive little snake, and I have no doubt he will meet with great success. As for myself, I have returned to studying the elemental magics. The hand will be most surprised. Although it has taken a great deal of my wealth, I have constructed a tower to further my studies, and have begun importing many rare curios to help me in my task. Very soon now, I shall show both the uppity wardens and the snide hand what a man can do with a little hard work and ingenuity. I can read, I swear. Well, hopefully I stopped it. I don't know if that's the case, but we'll see next time. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed my nonsense. If you did, a like, comment, subscribing, and hitting that bell icon would be greatly appreciated. This has been Boylag, signing off.